What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So I'm about to jump in real quick and get a what's the tea? I just want to see what's going on in the energetic space that's affecting Sagittarius. Okay, so this is either going to be your energy or someone else's in your energetic space, and we picking up on them because they affecting you. Let's just check and see. That's really what the tea reads is. All right, Spirit. This is gonna be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Sagittarius. This will be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that ninth house. Very particular messages for your ninth house. Somebody think about you. Very particular messages for your ninth house. But even with that being said, guys, these are general messages. Just take what feeds your soul and bless someone else with the rest. Pass the mashed potatoes. Okay. Although I feel like everybody gonna want a little dollop of these mashed potatoes, because we definitely talking about someone that kind of kept you waiting. They kept you waiting. They put you on ice while they was out here being distracted. Well, something about the distraction is not turning out to be. It ain't where it's at. Cause you got your person in some regret over remorsing, reminiscing, thinking about my peoples, possibly crying. Outlet. Missing you on both cards. Bottom line, somebody that put you on ice decided to keep you waiting. They are now missing you. All right, Spirit, let's keep this high vibe. What's going on here? All right, what's going on here? What's the tea? Spirit said, but it's on the flow, Key. Spirit said, but it's on the flow, Key. Conflict resolution. It's just somebody that's wanting to work it out. Someone's wanting to make amends. Someone's wanting to compromise. That's what's on the flow, but this is what's still roaming around in the subconscious. They still leading some sort of double life. This person is still not honorable when it comes to their word. Mm. When they mean my spirit guys is getting ready to be childish today. I was like, well, because they said intimacy back here, and I wasn't getting ready to throw that out here to the table. Why would I throw the fact that they want to be intimate with my collective after we done just sat here and had double life on top of it, right? And then Spirit said, but they missing you. Okay, they all they can offer you is some sort of love affair at this point. Okay, they got themselves caught up in a love affair. All they can offer you is a love affair. Let's see. Yeah, this is what's the tea reading. This the tea. Y'all don't forget to smash that thumbs up button if y'all rocking with your girl. Want to see what's on the other side? It helps push these messages out to other folk that really do need it. All right, Spirit, show us into distractions. So, Spirit is saying if we're looking at this from a past, present, future, it does look like in the past there were some major distractions, okay? Major distractions this person fell victim to. In this present moment, this person is now thinking of you, okay? So, we got distractions, thinking of you, the future, conflict resolution. Let's see, or at least where it's headed. So there is potential in the energetic space of this person thinking of you, missing you, being nostalgic in this moment. If I'm being honest with you, there is an opportunity to see progress towards reconciliation, having a positive outcome. You know, that positive outcome can be different things for each person, but this is just what's on the surface level. We can ready to have go a little level deeper. Let's look at distractions. Spirit, can you please clarify distractions here? Why is this here for someone's toxic lifestyle started to get the best of them, and it caused them to have a love-hate relationship for you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's this this person's oof Lord. This person's toxic lifestyle has created a very thick hatred between the two of you all because of the way that you guys were reacting to one another. But what this person isn't understanding is that, like, while they was building hate on top of something, that it's like they was building it on top of love. And the reason why they was building hate on top of it is because at that point in their life, love was inconvenient for them. So essentially, this person had to force, like, they were putting themselves in positions that they knew were going to cause discord, but got a vibration too. Discord, because I'm trying not to use the word hatred, because that's what's at the bottom of the deck. Love, hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person is now realizing that what they was feeling for you was not hate. They was putting hatred in the place of recognizing that you were inconvenienced because they was not prioritizing themselves. Ooh, that's a whole message in itself. But in the past, this person got distracted. They put you on ice. They fell into temptation. They was always busy. That baby, they was out here living a toxic lifestyle, and then it's ringing like it's time to pay the piper. Like, the past is, they indebted to some past decisions is what I'm getting. They have debt due to some past decisions. They have some bad credit that they must clean up. This person could possibly be experiencing some sort of unemployment here, due to some past decisions that they made, or unemployment is, I'm predicting unemployment for someone due to some past toxic lifestyles that got in the way. This person was definitely leading some sort of double life, and whatever that double life was, it definitely caused them to make some decisions that now in this present moment has them thinking of you, nostalgic, missing you, crying. I can't make this shit up. That's what the cards say. So this person is potentially crying over you in this present moment, wanting to make things right. Let's see, Spirit, what can you tell me about this situation here in the present moment? The truth. This person is discovering. This person is discovering what you were to them. That they was a jackass. They're illuminating that this was a connection that, like, it was divinely orchestrated. There's a soul mission, a soul lesson. There was something there karmically that needs to be cleaned up. There's no running from that. There's too many other people affected by the mission that these two souls share. So unfortunately, your anger, Sagittarius, and the cross watcher, or the person that is affecting you, you know what I'm saying? Your anger and your resentment is not more important than the mission that holds here. Whether this be the lessons that you were meant to learn to clean up generational curses, and I feel like if that's the case, that's the case for both of you all. And it takes both of you all's knowledge to be bounced off of one another in order to complete that assignment. I feel like that in this present moment, this person is having some sort of awareness and waking up to that. And they're feeling like a whole huge jackass out here in these streets. They feeling like a whole huge jackass out here in these streets. They are ashamed. They are embarrassed. They are. But there's some major decisions that they made in the past that hold, like, not only did they have a karmic contract from the divine with a twin flame contract, a split soul contract. That's really what, that's at the end of the day. Just because you're a twin flame don't mean you're going to get to consummate and have a romantic relationship with this person in this lifetime. I'm going to be the bearer of the bad news for you if that's what you thought. But this is a split soul contract here that has to be rectified. It's in repeat until it's rectified. So if you do feel like that you're on a twin flame mission with someone and you want to be set free from their trappings, the best that I could tell you is get to changing the reflection that you're putting back, so that, because you play a role, you can't blame them for repeating another lifestyle with you if every time that they're led your way you just cuss them out and put your foot up their ass and send them on their way. That's not fulfilling the contract on your end either. Let's move forward. So where this is headed, the possible outcomes here, the future, this is past, present, future. The possible outcome is conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, positive outcome. Spirit, what can you tell me about this? Thank you. I'm sorry, Spirit, but I'm allowed to get a giggle out of this. I hope, because I'm getting a giggle, baby. They miss you. They miss you dearly. They miss you dearly, and they will be expressing this to you in the future. They will be expressing this to you in the future. But I'm telling you, I felt the need to say that just because you're on a twin flame doesn't mean you come into romantic union in this lifetime. And I feel like that is the absolute truth for this connection here. However, I do feel like that you have a peaceful outcome. You can have a positive outcome here. There's an opportunity to make amends here. But, there is some karma that has to be cleared up here. You know what I'm saying? There's some drama that this person has to tend to, and um, you know that's of their own makings, and because of that, you're being led to bid this person farewell and high vibes. Wow, this person got, baby, you got to bid this person farewell right now. Now, excuse me, Spirit, excuse me, Sag, but let me tell you something. Um, there's advice that you have to offer. Like I do feel like that this is a friend indeed, and an update is available. I'm giving you some information that will allow you to successfully restart. It will, but you will be here to the French making amends is happening because the friendship will be reignited, because you do have the energy needed to help this person close out a karmic cycle that they have opened up, and it is necessary in order for you to complete your contract as well. Okay, that might be too deep for some of y'all, probably too deep for some of y'all's ego, and I understand, but if it's not, make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button. But this person has to release some sort of Jezebel that they could have committed to long term. So Spirit is telling you, all hail to the confirmation. But Spirit is telling you to make sure you stay focused on your career and growing yourself, securing, like making sure that you're looking at your own front porch. Continue to sweep off your own front porch and increase your own front porch. And that is how you are being the real reflection that the universe needs you to be in order for you to help close this contract out. It's not for you to jump in and play Captain Save-A-Ho. You know what I'm saying? Only the best advice that you can really be is to be a better reflection. Yeah, there's a conversation that you have, and through that conversation, you will be led to give, like, just you naturally just speaking from your soul. Gems will be dropped, and this person will know how to pick them up and take them and do what they may. But, baby, this is something that you do got to bid somewhere their farewell. Bid them their farewell. They got some other shit to clean. This person created a whole nother contract in the midst of y'all's contracts. And that contract is not your responsibility, but it doesn't free you from the contract that you share with this person. Just keeping it real. Spirit keep on wanting me to pull these tea leaves. I'm going to pull them towards the end, okay? What's the tea here, Spirit? What's the tea here for Sag? That's crazy. In this present moment, someone is thinking of you. Someone is recognizing who you are. Somebody is recognizing who you are, and they burdened. They got some baggage to put down. It's crazy. They burdened by the realizing that they dropped this bag. They dropped it, and now they're overwhelmed, stretched very thin. Let's see. I'm just gonna get 5 cards here, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Situation is the 9 of Wands. We have the 6 of Wands in the reverse, the Fool card in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Three of Wands. Sagittarius, can I be honest with you? You're being urged to come to a peaceful resolution here and not create any more drama or anything inside of your contract with this person, because you are one step closer to your ship docking. Okay, there's something new coming in, but unfortunately the situation here is about, okay, I want you to, there's a card here. I did a recording a long time ago, and I never ever ever released it because it was an audio recording. And there's a vortex opening up. Let me say this, there's a vortex opening up, and all of the effort and energy that you put into that vortex trying to make this connection work, it wasn't meant to make this relationship work in the way that you wanted it to work. But the heart, no good deed goes unpunished. So that good deed was being stored in a vortex, okay? That vortex is on arrival to be opened up for you. And just like this person created another contract in the midst of your contract, however, this person fell in the makings of a Jezebel spirit. This person fell in the makings of a Jezebel spirit, okay? So that's the contract that they're now having to clear up. But because they signed up for that contract, that does make it like there's some type of red taping or something in your contract with this person. And that made room for you now to be set free, to freely create inside of another contract. And that contract is coming in for you. That contract is coming in for you. But it's almost like part of the red tape was forgiveness. The law of forgiveness is the very thing that is the umbrella that you're being caught under. Okay, so just make sure that that's just because I feel like that you have the habit of not really trying to like what you, maybe somebody needs to do some forgiveness work and really learn the definition and what forgiveness really means. Because there's a habit of not really forgiving things. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is a lot being spoken to somebody. I really do feel like that pen and notepad replay is needed on her. I'm just being honest. But the umbrella that is catching, like, okay, so there's a loophole in y'all soul contract. There's a loophole. This person used the loophole and got distracted in the loophole. But the identification of that loophole means that you also have access to that loophole too. But there's a positive umbrella to that loophole. That's the reason the loophole was there. It's for the positive effect of it. So if you can tap into that positive, if you can tap into that loophole with a positive, high vibrating signature, then you are being gifted a brand new contract. But the challenge here is there is a lack, there's a lot of spirit said don't sperm. Ignorance leads to it says ignorance may lead to folly. So the reason I keep on saying this is the medicine for some of y'all to everybody watching this, to create a brand new contract, okay? However, there's this ignorance. I'm gonna say what the card says, ignorance. You know, somebody's out here acting like a fool in their resentment towards this person, okay? Like, because of the trauma that this person has created, it's leading your response, and therefore it's already the makings of a foul on your opportunity that's arising. I'm gonna leave that right there. All right, let me get these, and then we're gonna close it out. Yeah, baby, the latter. Just show face. Advice from a friend. I'm telling you, there's something that feels very powerful about her freeing somebody from a contract that you have a lot of hate for. Like, you might have, like, this person has caused a lot of recklessness in your life, and you have a lot of resentment for that. And holding on to that resentment is only creating drama in your new beginning, when the new beginning creates an opportunity for you to have a positive outcome in this situation, make amends, set yourself free from this, clear the karmic contract here. But it also allows for you to go into a brand new contract. Yeah, taking a vacation, physical or mentally, physically and or mentally. Baby, you headed to places. It says there's a marriage on arrival to you. Okay, September is very significant for someone to be making some sort of money, for sure, taking some sort of vacation. You're definitely going to want to save your money for a vacation in September. Somebody on her, if you've been wanting a vacation, September's the month. Okay, so save your money for September. Something major is popping off in September. It is popping off in September, August and September for some of you. Yes, an exciting event. What I tell you. Okay, y'all. August, September. There could be an announcement in August. A raise is what I just heard. There could be a raise in August. The battle is half won here. Okay, I want you to know that the battle is half won here. That's what Spirit really wants you to know. But unfortunately, here, um, even if you mishandle this opportunity, I feel like that it puts, there's a major disadvantage created. Okay, whereas I feel like that this bullshit that this person did, it really did put you in a good position. Okay, let me give y'all an example. Let me give y'all an example. I'm gonna give y'all the example. I ain't gonna do it like that. I gave before I had my children. I had twins, and I had to give birth to them. And I gave birth. I was at the hospital for a day. I was at the hospital for like 24 hours before it was discovered that they weren't gonna make it to the. They weren't gonna make it, and I was gonna have to go into birth. Well, I was there by myself the entire time. Okay, I was there by myself the entire time. I had a friend at the time who brought me some snacks. You know what I'm saying? And it was intended for me to go through that alone. Okay, it was intended for me to go through this experience alone. And how I know so is because even the nurse, when I would have the pains, the nurse would even act as if I was getting on her nerves. Okay, so I tried my best not to push the button to call the nurse because I'm be honest, I was scared to death, honey. I didn't know what the hell's going on. I just was in pain and scared. But I also had knew what it had been conditioned in my life to notice once I'm getting on somebody's nerves, you know what I'm saying, and to stay out of Dodge. So I recognized the signs that I was getting on the nurse's nerves, and I left her alone. So I went through. I just prayed. When we are put in situations where we feel like alone, the universe allows that so that we draw closer to, because the universe's ultimate goal is for us to rely on the universe, not anything externally to us. Okay, but we're not gonna dive off in that. But anyways, I could have caused a scene and caused an uproar, got a different nurse, got that woman in trouble. I could have done all of that, but instead I just prayed because I'm too scared. Bitch, I ain't got time for eating your shit. I don't know what you going through, but bitch, I'm scared. So I just prayed. And the house doctor, because it was an on-call doctor that helped me through that, was the most compassionate human being I've still to this day met. I still have never met anybody more compassionate than that doctor. And I really, it's 11:11 on my clock right now. It's February the 3rd, 11:11. So y'all make y'all's wishes because it is the season of granting them wishes. Okay, portals are opening up. I'm telling you, a vortex is opening up. No good deed goes unpunished. That's the whole lesson here. Spirit, bring it together. We are here now. Okay, let me slow down. So listen. Let me listen. That was the most compassionate human being I'd ever met, and he helped me through that. But I am a firm believer that had I caused a scene for that nurse that God was using to teach a lesson, because baby, even by the end of it, that woman cried. That woman cried. I say I gave birth to him by myself because I did, no family. But that doctor and that nurse, oh baby, but that nurse profusely apologized to me by the end of her shift. She didn't even want to leave at the end of her shift. She didn't want to leave me by myself by the end of her shift. I swear to God. And I didn't say nothing to her about her leaving me by myself and none of that. And to be honest with you, I didn't even put the shit together until it was a lot going on. It was very chaotic, right? I gave birth to twins that I knew, one, that I knew I had prayed that God gave me something, a part of me. I grew up in life by myself. So when I found out I was pregnant it was a miracle. Because the people had me on medicine. Ooh, this is a whole story. I'm going to say this for Patreon. But anyways, y'all, shit that happens for a reason. It happens to alert you to loopholes. But you get to decide how you're going to take advantage of that loophole. I feel like that this person alerted you to a loophole. It caused you some trauma. It caused this person some debt, honey. But this person's debt is a reflection for you to do something different than what they did. And if you can do something different, it opens up the opportunity for you to have a brand new relationship. That's that story. That's the story. A woman left. A woman could have been a nurse. A woman could have been that woman was meant to be a nurse from the beginning. And I could have been mad at her, but because I wasn't, and because I just sat there and prayed, the universe put me in touch with a very compassionate human being, an angel, an earth angel. And that earth angel delivered Aiden and Alex for me in the most purest way. Okay? In the most purest, comforting way. And I was taken care of after that. I was taken care of that after that. And then I'm going to take it a step further. I have one friend. Well, I have a lot of friends, but I have one friend that sat with me. Not the same friend that brought me snacks, but that was a very important human being on my journey too. Okay? I shall not bother. But what I will say is I had a different friend that helped me bury my babies, because I buried my babies by myself too, other than my friend KK, who sat with me at that gravesite. Okay? Now now our friendship, that was something that our friendship needed in order to repair, because I had already repositioned that friend because of a perception that I had gained. But then Spirit caused me to see that no, people show themselves to you for a reason. It doesn't make them useless in your life. So you can't treat this person as useless. Thank you, Spirit. That was the whole reason why Spirit wouldn't let me get off that story. Absolutely. The law of relativity. Dang, you are divinely perfect. Live your truth. The law of correlation. This is the card, y'all. Oh my God. This is the card that I was going to pull out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And the law of forgiveness is at the bottom of the deck, y'all. So, okay, so the storyline where I was talking about, the vortex. No a good deed goes unpunished. You and this person needed to walk in correlation to one another in order to illuminate a vortex. Now, you was continuously pouring into this situation, but it wasn't being rewarded. It was being stored in a vortex. Now is the time for that vortex to open up. The law of correlation. Witness the boomerang effect of your beliefs and your actions, because you were still willing to walk, because you are going to, after this reading, because you are going to be willing to walk the path and understand that I can't really allow my resentment and my anger towards you to direct my actions no more, because you was vital on my journey. And without that vital actions that you did, this vortex couldn't open up. But because you still, whether it hurt me or not, you acted in accordance to your purpose. The people that have hurt you, they acted in accordance to their purpose. And because of that, they operated, they helped you, they assisted you in opening this vortex. Baby, you got to be willing to see the correlation and change the way your thoughts work. So it's because the vortex is opening up for you. It's opening up for you. My God, I love it. I'm out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. If it resonated, if it really resonated, share it with a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. Y'all can also go down in the description box below and click the link and book a personal reading, y'all, if you want to. Head over to TMA All Signs. That's where you're going to find your weekly predictions. We do predictions over there for all 12 zodiac signs once a week, okay? But we also are being led to throw a weekly love of all signs in there as well. So definitely shoot on over there. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notifications. That's a brand new channel. The more energy you get in early, the more personal the channel feels to you. I look forward to growing with y'all. Let's choose peace moving forward.